What is it about this impeachment that's so crucial and fundamental to your sense of freedom, sovereignty, and livelihood? Not a damn thing. But something important happens. A spell is created. A ring around DC is formed, and the energy of the zeitgeist focuses all of our eyeballs inside. We're all looking at two towers. We're investing our belief. We're waiting for one tower to defeat the other. While we're waiting, we're abandoning ourselves, we're abandoning our soil, we're abandoning our own lives. We're abandoning our own technology and investing it in DC. So the purpose of the impeachment is quite simple. It's to suck in your belief. It's to pull in the prana from your eyeballs and from your ears so that that's all you focus on and that's all you talk about. Because you're waiting for a shoe to drop. You're waiting for something big to happen. This is how you stun prey. This is how you fool a sheep. This is a classic spell. And these guys are badass at it. They know exactly what they're doing. And they suck all of us in. You can't walk down the street now and not listen to the word impeachment, which is fine, but there's something very sinister that happens when you start to invest yourself in these stories. The sinister thing is you start to assume that it's real. You start to assume that what actually happens inside these federal governments is actually governance, is in some way some sort of public compassionate network where we've all gotten together to help each other. People being compassionate don't invade a new country every 15 months, nor do they reinvigorate their military every 4 or 8 years. This is not what compassionate people do. So every investment we give to the impeachment is an investment into the machine. We're literally pouring our plasma out of our vessel into a meat grinder. It's only getting worse until you pull back your belief. So what's so crucial about this impeachment that we have to talk about right now? The answer is your ancestors. The answer is the mound. The answer is the dirt. All of that history is below you, and you're too busy being ignored by thoughts of impeachment or ideas of space. All of these things keep you detached from what's underneath you. There's something called the Holy Spirit that's running around these days. In fact, it's the one thing in the Bible that they expressly forbid, saying you cannot be forgiven for doubting this force. I don't doubt the Holy Spirit. I understand it's an etheric technology. As an etheric technology, it's going to run off your belief. It's going to run off your prana. This Holy Spirit is the amnesia of our enslaved ancestors. Instead of you tapping into your own giants, the very DNA that you stand on, you're tapping into a smeared peanut butter of energy that does help you, but only after you've abandoned yourself. Only after you've told the world that you're a sinner and you're broken and that you're not able to fix yourself. This creates a codependency. It creates a codependency not on your ancestors. You're not integrated with your ancestors anymore. You're dependent on an amnesic machine. It's sucking your life and your belief system. As you watch Zionism rise, it converges between our religion and our government. Both of these organizations are merging into one. This is literally the intertwining of the snake. It's globalism. It's the Tower of Babel forming out of your plasma in real time. But every time we give our attention to impeachment, we're wrapping more windings around it. We're giving our own ribbons. We're giving our own attention and plasma into this tapestry. But that's not our tapestry. Government is a tapestry of agreements, not coercions. We're giving too much energy to the wrong source. We can re-find our source again. We can tap into our memories. We have to remember who we are. Man is the living soil. You are the living soil. That means that below you, there's a DNA chain that stretches back hundreds of thousands of years, probably even further. I think it's a myth that we're told that we were created, because this world is unfolded like a fractal. And to suggest that you were created would be that you were like an outside substance that was brought in. That's called a golem. None of us are golem. We're not made out of fucking clay. People don't inscribe words on our foreheads so we can walk around like an automaton and feed a beast. That's what you're doing by believing in impeachment. That's what we do by talking about it. We assume it's real, but it's not. The entire purpose of the laser beam is to distract the cat. The cat runs and chases the red dot wherever it goes. You can't say there's no utility in that. Lots of energy is being exchanged. For one, the cat's being distracted. For two, the owner now knows exactly where the cat is at all times. The owner can have fun. The owner can look to his other friends and say, "These people are stupid." No one's saving us from DC. The only people saving us are you. You're going to tap into the soil again. You're going to reemerge with your ancestors. You're going to remember who the fuck you are. You're going to build a strong egoic field, and you're going to stop falling for lies. And most importantly, you're going to make it expensive for people to do that to you. I think that's all I'll say now. Have a great day.